Good evening. It's past dinner time, so we can say that. Good evening. Marty's eating his camera up here. We are kicking off our fall season in the YDSC here on Wednesday, Whoops Days. This is race number 1 of the fall season. Oh, look, Marty with his funny-looking water bottle. It's half
visible water bottle.
Half visible. We have 6 pilots tonight for the season kickoff. These pilots will be eligible for the season completion attendance bonus. They can keep it up. So some sweet bonus points coming their way at the end of the season if they show up every round. But we have a little bit different format this fall compared to what we've been doing. We have, I don't even know how to explain it concisely. We're just going to roll through it and we'll kind of figure it out. Well, we know what's going on, but we'll explain it to you and you can kind of figure it out as we get through the evening. But the points today matter. They matter. They will be seeding these pilots into the finals at the end of the season, and the points they accumulate tonight, they matter. So we will jump right into it, though. We have anything to say there, Marty? Want to give some heads up here? There's probably some new
really quickly. We just got done with our kickoff on Wednesday Whoops Day. This is Wednesday Whoops Day, the first of the fall season, Flying Fall 21. We started with the Kid Legends, the elementary school pilots. We had Lincoln's first from Minneapolis. Yes, a first grader. We had Aluminum Soil from West St. Paul, Minnesota. It was awesome. If you missed it, you can go back and watch on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching now. It'll be there. And 2 nights ago, we were at Holy Angels, Academy of Holy Angels here in Richfield, Minnesota, with our season liftoff event, and we explained all the things we're doing this fall, including Wednesday Whoops Day. This is the first Wednesday Whoops Day. There will be 7 of them. The 7th, on November 17th, is the final. The pilots who are racing tonight are starting to build their point totals to get them into that final, and they will matter once we get to November 17th. So November 17th is the destination in the simulator. Of course, the YDSC does more than just sim racing. We are doing real-life racing with real-life quadcopters, pilots wearing goggles, seeing what the drone sees. A Lego spaceship dream come true, as I say. But tonight, it's Wednesday Whoops Day. We're in the simulator. Brian Sour Power, our chief mentor, has been coaching these pilots up. Some of them are newcomers. Some of them have been flying with us for a while. We're going to meet them, and we're going to see. They come from all over the place. And tonight they race in Velocidrone on this first Wednesday Whoops Day of the YDSC Flying Fall 21 season. I'm excited. Let's see who these pilots are, and let's get them going. Gonna wait for their profiles to appear. Yes, like a real sportscast. And it is. Look at this. Okay. We are starting with 10 qualifying heats. 10 qualifying heats. Each heat will be 2 laps, and these are the pilots that are going to fly. Starting with one of our veterans. This pilot has been around now for a while, dating back to the summer of 2020. Over a year with us. One of the charter members of the Tiny Turbines homeschool team in the Twin Cities. This is Eclipse. Eclipse, welcome to the Flying Fall 21.
Hi.
All right. Did you watch any of the live stream from Monday night to hear about all the things we're doing?
No, I was busy.
Okay. Did you hear where the Minnesota State tournament is on
Yes.
November 20th?
That
And where-
sounds very exciting.
Where is it?
Target Field.
Target
Right.
Field, you're right. Okay, Eclipse. Making sure you know. All right. I expect to see you there, Eclipse. Now, going from one of our most experienced pilots to a brand new pilot from Academy of Holy Angels, we just mentioned. This pilot is a junior. Let's give it up for Kingley. Kingley, how long you been flying drones, my friend?
Literally just started at the beginning of my junior year.
That's impressive. And here you are at the start of the Flying Fall on Wednesday Whoops Day, racing with us. You flew a little bit, though, at your school on Monday night, did you not?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend.
Oh, you weren't there. Okay. I missed that detail. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. Congratulations on your first night racing in the YDSC. Have fun. There's nothing like a race. Nothing like your first time, that's for sure. So enjoy. We have
Thank you.
another. You're welcome. We have another first timer. Kingley is a junior. This pilot is a senior, and this pilot is on the opposite end of the country, all the way down in Georgetown, Texas. That's just north of Austin. Is Georgetown on I-35, Lazy Bird?
Yes, it is.
So we have I-35 up here in Minneapolis. So we could just take I-35 straight down to Georgetown, Texas, but it would take a while. But thanks to the miracle of the internet, we can all race together tonight in Velocidrone. Lazy Bird, you are a senior. How long have you been flying drones?
I've been flying since August. It's only a couple months.
Yeah, you guys got started, your school year started a little bit earlier than we did up here in Minnesota, but I am very impressed that for your senior year, you're trying something brand new. You got some amazing teachers down there, and we're really excited to have you here, Lazy Bird. Have fun tonight, okay?
Will do. Thank you guys so much.
You are welcome. All right, next up, we're going back to the Holy Angels team, but Holy Angels, they allow the middle schoolers up on their team, and they don't have middle school at Holy Angels, so this pilot is from Annunciation, one of the feeder schools to Holy Angels. I think Holy Angels is picking up a lot of middle schoolers because of their drone team. I think that's pretty exciting. We've got Moose Master, the 8th grader. Moose Master, congratulations
Hello.
on your first race. How long have you been flying?
This year I just started at the start of this season. My first time actually flying was on Monday. So,
Oh my gosh. But you
Brand
were part of
new.
the camp. You were part of the camp we did at Holy Angels, right?
yeah, I just couldn't fly because I needed special goggles. But
Oh,
they
that's
were there
right.
on Monday, so I got to take place in the kickoff.
Moose Master, you've got a profile picture that is just our default set of goggles, but those are kind of like the
I haven't
goggles
yet
you got.
uploaded my picture.
Okay.
I haven't yet uploaded
No
my
pressure.
profile picture.
No pressure.
I'll get to it soon.
Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you got goggles. You wear corrective lenses, and so you had to get special goggles. I'm glad you got them. And what did it feel like
Yeah.
flying on Monday?
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad to
It
hear
was sort of like the simulator, but it was just amazing.
that. Awesome.
Especially
Awesome.
because it was the environment that you were in, not a virtual land. It was-
Right. Well, it's just beginning, my friend, and the destination this fall for you in Minnesota is Target Field. So get ready. That's coming up 7 weeks from now. It's going to be awesome. Now let's go down to the bottom row here. Another very experienced pilot. This pilot was with Flip at our national championships last June at the Mall of America. That's right, we fly at Mall of America. We're going to fly at Target Field. We fly all over the place. Coming to you from Wichita, Kansas, where he is a homeschooler, but I think sophomore. Quad Boy. Quad Boy, welcome. I know you're often on mute. That's okay. You are locked in, ready to fly. We've got some experienced pilots in this race today, but it's all going to make sense. Sour Power has figured out how to put all these pilots together, newcomers and experienced veterans, all in the same race. We're going to see how that works. I'm excited to see it. It's like crazy innovation going on here. By the way, Mr. Thomas from Georgetown High School, giving a shout out to Lazy Bird in the chat. You got fans out there, Lazy Bird.
Thank you.
But I'm going to warn you, this next pilot will mess with your mind. Whatever she says, just try to keep it together. Just try to hold on to whatever you think you know, because this Tiny Turbines pilot, now sort of a 9th grader, sort of an 8th grader, homeschooler, she's a good pilot, and she always keeps us guessing. Squirkit, what do you have to say tonight?
Matt, I haven't flown in a while, but I've recovered from not flying in a while, so as usual, I don't know how I'll do. Although I'm pretty much, from what I've seen in practicing, on par with both Eclipse and Quad Boy, so...
All right.
It's mainly those two that I'm up against.
You can take that however you want to take that. But Squirkit, it's great to have you here. I've seen you flying on Fridays, though. You've been flying on Fridays. We may or may not be teaching a class with you in it. But that's not necessarily Velocidrone time. You've been flying in real life. Okay. Those are our 6. The big 6 here on Wednesday Whoops Day, the first of the season, on October 6th. We got 6 on the 6th. And they are about to do 10 heats, 2 laps each, in a big, fun course out on a lawn with a playground. Let's switch to it. Let's see what they do. Are they ready, Sour Power?
They are ready. Pilots, just remember, I watch all of you fly. Y'all are doing amazing. Just have fun and just concentrate on your own lines. You got this.
Okay. Some first-timers, some vets, they will be racking up points based on how they finish. Now, again, we have a way of leveling this out, so the beginners are not going to have to match exactly what the veterans are doing. We're going to see how that works. But they're going to go 10 times on this track. This is not an easy track. Flying in FPV is not easy. If you were around for the Kid Legends and you saw them flying around that crazy hide-and-seek course that we had, it's not easy at all. Give it a try. Parents, try it. You're going to see how hard it is just to even get through one little gate. Well, these pilots have been practicing. They're going to show what they got tonight. I'm ready if they're ready.
All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
All right, we are in manual mode.
Deep breath.
I'm going to try to watch from... And they're off. All right, I'm trying to watch from spectator view, but it's not easy for me. Eclipse, early leader, but being chased by their teammate Squirkit. Squirkit is right on Eclipse's tail. And Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. We got 3 states represented tonight. Quad Boy has moved into second place, passing Squirkit. Eclipse hanging on to the lead, though, but Quad Boy giving chase. Now remember, it's a first time for Lazy Bird, Kingly, and Moose Master, so that's kind of the race within the race, but I am...
Oh, Eclipse goes down. Here comes Quad Boy. Oh.
Quad Boy pass. Oh, Eclipse drops to 3rd. You're right, Joel. Quad Boy from Wichita gets the win. The first... Oh, just milliseconds ahead of Squirkit and Eclipse. All 53 and change. Let's now shift to the chase pack here. Look at Lazy Bird, the senior from Georgetown, Texas. Going up the slide. And Lazy Bird with a 110, solid. Now the 2 teammates, Kingly just crosses the finish just ahead of Moose Master. Wow, these pilots have had a chance to practice this course a little bit, and it shows. Well done, you guys. Quad Boy with the win, but again, this is all going to shake out. We've got points that will start appearing on the screen. I want to hear from Lazy Bird there. Lazy Bird, I don't know, did you know you were ahead of Kingly and Moose Master? How did that feel?
I didn't know, actually. Sure, I was going through their gates.
So you were just focusing on your own lines. And was it any different from practice? Could you feel any added pressure? I know I was yapping in your ear.
Yeah, there was definitely some added pressure, some nerves building up, but try to push through them and keep going.
Well, that's part of this. This is all part of the experience. In many ways, it is an individual sport, and you gotta handle your own business, and you did great there, grabbing 4th. And then Kingley and Moosemaster, a couple of teammates on the Holy Angels team, just a few seconds behind Lazybird. Really fun. Okay. Eclipse had the lead for a while and then hit something. What was that, Eclipse?
I hit those 3 orbit gates. And then I got kind of stuck, which if I hadn't gotten stuck, I would have taken first.
Well, you got 9 more tries to prove it. Let's line them up again.
All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up, shake it out.
That was the first of 10 heats. Plow through them here on Wednesday Whoops Day. I'm going to figure out what camera I want to watch. Now, these pilots are flying in manual mode. That means that it's just like real life. They have to arm their quads. Squirkit knows how to start fast. She is out with Quad Boy in hot pursuit. Let's get some Quad Boy chase cam. That is fun to watch.
Quad Boy has a great dive right there.
Quad Boy passes Squirkit. Quad Boy setting the pace for everybody here. Squirkit takes back. This. What a seesaw on the playground. Oh my goodness, it's close.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Quad Boy decided to do a little,
Quad Boy looked up for a second.
little flippy floppies in the middle of a race.
Squirkit gets the win. I had Quad Boy that time. Eclipse comes in 3rd again. Now we've got Moosemaster leading the 2nd charge. Moosemaster gets 4th. And we got Kingley and Lazybird. Oh!
Hey, what was the scoring on that one?
Oh my gosh.
Like 60 milliseconds behind, yep.
Less than a 1/10 of a second. Lazybird just behind Kingley. But Moosemaster, who I believe was last, took 6th in that first heat, moves up to 4th. Nice job.
Yay.
And this
Well
is
done.
what the added pressure is here, because right now, Quad Boy and Squirkit with 3, Clips with 6, and all the rest with 10. So just keep it smooth, deep breaths.
Look at these points. Yeah, it was a total reversal of the bottom 3 in that finish order. So, but we're just getting started. They're going to get rep after rep on this course, and they're going to find their lines.
Thumbs up.
Let's see what happens. I'm going to go to this camera. There aren't many cameras. I shouldn't talk about my camera angles. Joe Scully never does that, but sometimes I just think it out loud. Eclipse has the lead. Eclipse decides, enough of this. I'm going to lead the way. But Squirkit, their teammate, right behind. Let me switch to FPV and see Squirkit giving chase. In many ways, this is her mentor. She's chasing. But Eclipse is very smooth, very fast. They are on their 2nd lap. They're going up the slide, and Eclipse gets it. With Squirkit and Quad Boy just behind. Now we've got Moosemaster leading the way in the 2nd group again. Master, good thing you got those new goggles. You're going to need them. Flying fast. Takes 4th again.
They're neck and neck. Oh, again.
Oh, Lazybird. This time, clips Kingley.
There's another 60 millisecond difference there.
You two are incredibly close. Less than a 1/10 of a second the last 2 times, and you just traded places. Kingley, did you see Lazybird catch you there at the very end? I'm guessing you couldn't.
I did not, no.
That's how close it was. So close that only the game could tell. But You got a rival down there in Texas, my friend. This is maybe the beginning of something that will last all season. We'll see. All right, but meanwhile, you got the 8th grader Moose Master getting in ahead of you by a little bit, by about 7 seconds. And Eclipse gets the win this time. Eclipse, was that a pretty clean run for you?
Yeah, the last one, what happened was I actually disarmed because new transmitter. Not used to it yet.
I see. Okay. Yep, got to get used to that gear. And Squirkit, you're chasing your teammate. How did that feel?
Meh, I'm just tense and I neglected to switch to the faster drone, so I'm pretty much just trying to take all the tighter corners without crashing. And that's the only way I'll be able to catch up. That, or if Eclipse makes a mistake and crashes into something, then I'll also be able to catch up.
Planting that seed. I see what you're doing. I see how you do it. Okay.
The drone's pretty much faster.
3 down, 7 to go. Let's keep it
Smooth as
going.
fast. Here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up.
And they're off. Trading places at the start. They're so tight. But Eclipse is leading the way. But man, Quadboy and Squirkit are just... There's something about aerial racing. It's easy to change position because you're gliding on air. It's 3-dimensional. Once again, here we have Squirkit chasing Eclipse. Now Quadboy's knocking on the door. Squirkit back into second. Eclipse coming up that slide. Eclipse gets the win again. Squirkit 2 seconds back. Quadboy right there. All right, now we have another one. Another close one here. Moose Master 104. What's going to happen? Lazy Bird by 2 seconds this time over Kingly. The rivalry grows. Okay. So as you watch on the live stream, you can keep an eye on the scoreboard on the bottom. You can also see our crawl, where we give you information on how to register. If you just happened upon this and you think we're playing another game or something, we're racing drones. This is a high school, middle school, collegiate drone racing league called the Youth Drone Sports Championships. And we got 6 pilots from 3 different states flying with us tonight. And their points are there along the bottom.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
6 more
Shake it off.
qualifiers to go. They are off again. This time Quadboy grabs the lead, but not for long. Eclipse takes it back. Quadboy breathing down their neck though. Squirt. Amazing parity in this particular group. Now again, we have pilots who are veterans of the YDSC. You see them at the front of the pack here: Eclipse, Squirkit, Quadboy. And we have 3 newcomers: Moose Master, Lazy Bird, and Kingly. But they're all in the same race on the same course. Really amazing opportunity for the beginner pilots. Okay, Eclipse, Squirkit, and Quadboy in that order. Once again, Eclipse finding their groove. Moose Master takes 4th, and here comes Lazy Bird. Oh! Another crazy course, close finish. Once again, well under a second between Lazy Bird and Kingley. I would just pay to watch these two race. It's like blade to blade every time. But Moose Master, you are consistently leading that second pack of beginners. How's it feeling in the sim?
Smooth.
Stay
It's good.
smooth?
You just gotta fly smooth, and yeah, that's basically it. And to
Sounds
know
like
the
a coach
quote.
I know. Sounds like a mentor I've met. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Smooth is fast, he says. That's Sour Power. Coaching these pilots up. All these pilots have benefited from Sour Power's teaching, and they will continue to do so. All right, we're halfway through. Now, are we talking points high or points low? We're talking points low, right?
Points low is top.
Okay. All right, Squirk It then. If I'm reading that right.
Squirkit and Eclipse looks like they should be tied.
That's true, yes. I'm looking at it with 9 apiece. The Tiny Turbines atop the leaderboard. That is the homeschooled team here in Minnesota. I've had some homeschooled students asking, hey, how can I get into this? Is there a team for us? Yes, there is. The Tiny Turbines, but they are selective. I will say that. They like to be...
Anyone can join. It's just sometimes we might not have time to teach everyone.
Okay. But a very fine example being set by the Tiny Turbines. They don't just get you on the team, they coach you up. They have experienced pilots that are teachers as well. Teachers, by that I don't mean grown-up teachers. I mean they're and teaching each other. It's very impressive. Okay. Let's keep it going. 5 down, 5 to go, and then we get into the mains, as they say.
Thumbs up.
Moving right along here on Wednesday Whoops Day. First Wednesday Whoops Day of the season. And Squirkit is your leader. Nope. Yep. It just keeps changing. They're very close. We're watching it happen right now, but Eclipse back in front. But maybe taught their teammate a little too well, because Squirkit just won't leave them alone. Quad Boy currently in third. Racing from Wichita, Kansas. Eclipse and Squirkit, the Tiny Turbines pilots from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Eclipse with another win. Squirkit second. Quad Boy third. What's happening with the second group? It's Moose Master again, keeping it smooth. The 8th grader from Annunciation. Looks like Holy Angels has a good prospect there. And Lazy Bird just ahead of Kingley again. Yeah, less than a second again. No, actually more than a second that time. Lazy Bird stretched it out a little bit. Putting a little bit of distance that time. Kingley taking 6th. Kingley, what are you finding? Are you adjusting, learning anything? Heat to heat?
I think the thing that's really getting me is the slide. I tend to not risk anything too big, otherwise I'm scared I'll hit something and then I get into a rolling motion going down and it's hard to get out of.
I hear ya. I wish I could relate a little bit better. I've never even tried to find anything this challenging, so you are in territory that I have not explored. And
Falling down the slide thing happened to me a few times during the practice. It is really hard to get out. You kind of just have to wait till you're at the bottom before you can re-arm and try again.
Interesting. You know, we were at a race in Colorado with an actual like plastic kid slide, and you actually had to land in it and slide all the way down, and then it kind of launched you into air, and you had to catch yourself in the air. So get ready for some slides in real life now that you have this experience. Okay. Let's keep it going.
And just to know how this works as we go along, if we were to finish here, you have an advanced, then intermediate, advanced, and then all novice. So remember, you're fighting for position here, pilots.
That's
Here
right.
we
There
go.
are 3 different divisions that these pilots belong to, and they are having races within the race. So keep that in mind as we go. Eclipse has won the last couple, but there are other pilots with less experience in other divisions, and they're racing against each other.
Here we
Okay.
go. Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots.
Waiting for those lights to turn. And they are off. That is a tough dive right at the beginning there. If I'm watching an FPV all the way. Eclipse grabs the lead again. Going around that. What do you call those things? The sit and spin? That's like a big sit and spin. Up the slide, 1 lap. Lap dash for Eclipse. Okay. It's Eclipse, Squirkit, and Quadboy. Familiar order. Followed by Moose Master, Lazy Bird, and Kingly. Eclipse maintaining just enough of a lead. Grabs another win. Squirkit right behind. And Quadboy. But look at this. Lazy Bird had climbed into 4th for just a second. And she's back. Oh, trading places with Moose Master. And here they come. Oh. And Kingly was right there too. Once again, less than a second for Lazy Bird and Kingly, but Moose Master was almost caught that time. Lazy Bird,
I messed
you got
up
the
one
pass.
of the.
Did you see her pass you, Moose Master?
Yes, I did. I messed up one of the hoops and had to loop around to get it, and I saw the drone pass me, and I'm like, oh no. But I caught them on the spinny thing, whatever it's called.
You had enough. Yeah, you gave it enough to pass. Lazy Bird, could you tell when you passed Moose Master, and how did that feel?
I could tell for like a split second, and then it felt great, but I got nervous. I tried to keep going. Yeah.
That'll happen. Chalk it up to experience. Okay. And Kingly, you were almost there again. Got some pilots to catch here. Almost there. Well, stick with it. Keep racking up that experience, those experience points. All right, now it looks like... Wait, was that the 6th? Or was that the 7th?
The 7th.
That was the 7th. Okay, so we're going to wait for those scores to update on the board. But Eclipse staying ahead of Squirkit and Quadboy. Yeah, Eclipse ahead by 2 right now over Squirkit. Meanwhile, we got Moose Master, Lazy Bird, Kingly, 30, 35, and 40. Am I reading that right?
31, 35, 40 is what I have.
All right, there might be one discrepancy there, but same order. Okay, we got 3 more to go before we divvy you guys up into the final rounds. Everybody has a chance, though. Nobody is eliminated, even when we get into the mains.
Here we go,
All right.
pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
I'm gonna my leg a little bit. Stuff is getting hot in here. Okay, Squirkit bouncing off the front board. Quadboy had the lead for a minute and gets swallowed up by Eclipse. Squirkit, yes. Now these pilots are able to choose the micro drone that they want to fly. Oh, Quadboy had to go back a little bit. And they picked different drones. You heard Squirkit say she didn't get the one she wanted. but
Let's
she's
fly
making
through
the
it
most of
straight, Quad Boy. No going backwards through it.
Eclipse going up the slide. Another win for Eclipse. 51. Squirk it right there. 52. Here comes Quad Boy. Now Moose Master, but Kingley's got the edge on Lazy Bird. Let's see what happens. Kingley with a 108, fastest time yet, I think. Edges out Lazy Bird by a couple of seconds. Nice job, Kingley.
Feels good.
Was that about as clean as you've flown?
Yeah, I think so. I hit the dive well, I think, so I think that counts.
Very
No
nice. I think you've been hanging around 110. You got down to 108 that time. Really nice improvement. Okay. Meanwhile,
Shake
Moose
it off,
Master.
shake it off.
Moose Master is hanging there. When you're flying well, Moose Master, it looks like you're coming in around 103.
Nice.
Is that another clean one for you?
Yeah.
All right. Looking good, you guys. Okay. Two more.
Go through it, especially Quad Boy, go through the gate the right way. If you go through it backwards again, it's going to be an automatic last place. Here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Okay, making sure we're flying the course correctly. They are lined up again. 2 laps. Each of these heats is 2 laps through the playground. Fast start for that front group. Quad Boy gets to the lead early. Just a matter of hanging on. Eclipse with the afterburners. Getting rep after rep on this course. Finding their lines. That's part of drone racing, is you get to fly the same course over and over. Sometimes in the sim we mix it up. We throw different courses at the but night all on this course. Kind of like we do it in real life. Here comes Eclipse again. Another 51 and change. Squirk it with 52 and change again. Quad Boy right behind. Lazy Bird and Kingley are trading places again. Moose Master with another 103. Kingley with the edge right now. It's very close. What's going to happen? Oh! 7/100ths of a second. Kingley edges out Lazy Bird. Both coming in at 109, almost identical, 109.3. But just a little bit faster is Kingley. Right, so again, for Moose Master, Kingley, Lazy, first time racing with us, it's not always the same course over and over again. We are going to have different nights of sim racing in the YDSC throughout the fall, and there will be other times when we're going to throw different courses at you. You're just going to have to like adjust and adapt. But this is about repetition, and this is something to get used to in drone racing. We got one more to go, and then all pilots will stay alive, but they're going to have to earn their way up to the top. We're going to have 4 pilots go into what we call the C main following this heat. And then there will be a couple pilots waiting for them as they move on. But you got to move on. You got to survive in advance. One more for all of them here, though. 6 up. Heat number 10.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Invisible water bottle. Okay. Familiar arrangement. Can anybody catch Eclipse this time? Eclipse feeling locked in. the veteran leader of the Tiny Turbines. Great role model for Squirkit, who is currently chasing in second. Going around that half circle into the spinny thing and up the slide. Another 51 for Eclipse. Squirkit 2 seconds back, not quite. Quad Boy comes in third consistently. Moose Master with a 104 that time, and here they go again, very close. Lazy Bird gets it this time. Lazy Bird and Kingley, what a battle. Lazy Bird grabs fifth with a 109.692. Kingley at 109.876. Well, I'll tell you what, when we did our national championship last June at the Mall of America, after many months of simulator racing throughout the pandemic, it was amazing. Eclipse was there, Quad Boy was there. They had flown so many times in the sim, and they finally got to meet each other in person, which was a true thrill. And I am like now looking ahead to the time where somebody's going to drive on I-35 between Lazy Bird and Kingley. They're going to meet someday, but man, I have not seen two pilots more evenly matched, at least here on day one, than these two pilots. Really well done, you guys. Okay. What I see on the screen is that Eclipse and Squirkit have advanced into the later mains. So the C main that we're starting with is going to be Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas, Kingley from Academy of the Holy Angels, Moose Master also from Academy of the Holy Angels, and Lazy Bird from Georgetown High School in Georgetown, Texas. Is all that correct?
That is
Sour Power.
That is correct, and also for finishing the rounds, Moose Master being the first place novice, Squirkit being the first place intermediate, and Eclipse being the first place advanced pilots. They will all get +2 points whenever the final position order is figured out. So
okay,
congratulations.
So bonus points. I didn't just step on that. Yes, congratulations to those pilots. There are 3 divisions represented in this race, and there will be 3 divisions throughout the Flying Fall 21 on Wednesday Whoops Day. Moose Master getting some bonus points for being at the front of the novice division. Okay, so what we're going to do here is what we call Chase the Ace. These 4 pilots are going to race as many heats as it takes for one of them to win
doing
twice.
A false start, pilots. False start.
They do not have to win twice in a row. They just have to win it and prove it before anybody else can win it and prove it. So let's see what happens here. And based on the points, we will have 3 pilots advance. And they are off, right?
No, I did a false start. That was a false start.
That's a false start. Okay.
All right, all pilots are ready. Take a deep breath, roll it off. Remember, have fun. Don't worry about anybody else. Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Okay. 4 pilots in the C main about to get going, and they are off. Same course, 2 laps again. Something happened to Lazy Bird. There she is. Okay, Quad Boy in the lead, but Moose Master not far behind. The 8th grader from the flying for Angels here in the Twin Cities. I grew up not far from those schools. I know them well. Quad Boy, meanwhile, from Wichita, Kansas, looking to grab an ace here if he can. Winner of the first heat gets the first ace. You get 2 aces, the round is over. Here comes Quad Boy. As seen at our national championships last June. And Quad Boy gets a win with 53 seconds. Nice job. First ace goes to Quad Boy. Here comes Moose Master. Moose Master with another 103, but almost breaking 103. Kingly grabs third. And this is going to matter here. Lazy Bird taking a little bit of time on this one. Okay. Something happened out of the gate for Lazy Bird. Remember, only 3 pilots will advance. Once somebody wins twice, we're going to tally the points and we'll see who advances. Lazy Bird, was there anything unusual that happened there?
Yeah, I just had a bad start and a bad dive.
Okay. Well, Quad Boy got the win there. If Quad Boy wins this next one, it's going to matter how this thing finishes out. If we have ties, we will race them off. Okay? So we're into the elimination phase of the night. Quad Boy with a pretty commanding win there. Let's see if he's going to end this on this next one or if anybody else can catch him and keep us going. This is Chase the Ace. First one to win twice ends the round.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Moose Master getting closer and closer to breaking that 103 mark. Okay. Quad Boy setting the pace. Experienced pilot from Wichita. We've got Kansas, Minnesota, and Texas all represented in this group right here. Moose Master in second, Lazy Bird in third. She's gonna need that if things continue here with Quad Boy in the lead. Kingly is caught up. It's the race within the race, everybody. Here comes Quad Boy, about to grab his second ace. And he does. Let's watch what happens here. The rest of the order. Moose Master alone in second, climbing. Lazy Bird has the edge, and she takes third. Kingly fourth. Could it happen any other way? I think we have a race
not.
Am I correct, Sour Power?
That is right. We got our first race off. Yeah.
Lazy Bird and Kingly have tied this round. Quad Boy won 2 in a row. He wins the Chase the Ace. Quad Boy advances. Moose Master advances. But we have a race off between Lazy Bird and Kingly. So tightly matched all night long so far. Only one can continue, though. We're going to go again. Whew.
All right. Shake it off, pilots. Shake it off. Roll your neck for a second.
I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm gonna let them pregame, however they want to do it.
It's all good. Just roll it off. Deep breaths. Shake it off. About 10 seconds. I'm gonna hit that button.
Okay. We can hear Sour on the stream, Rachel.
Yes, we
All
can.
right, here. Oh,
Okay.
hey. Hi. Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up. Whoever finishes in first place will move on.
A little bit of pressure first time out for both these pilots. Let's see how they do. Kingly with the early lead. Nope. Lazy Bird takes it. Lazy Bird in green, Kingly in red.
This is like a Christmas race right here.
It is a Christmas race. It's the gift that keeps giving with these two. Flying smooth. It is hard to believe that these pilots have not been flying for very long at all. This is not an easy course. They are just handling it so well. It's close, everybody. Watch out. Second lap. Gotta hit those circles. They do. The turny thing. Oh. Kingley trying to find another gear. As they come around and up the slide. Oh! Lazy bird. Again. 0.2 of a second, maybe. Lazy bird outlast. Can anybody hear me?
No.
Yes.
You passed
You're-
out for a second.
Yes,
there.
Matt. Yeah.
Sorry, I saw something happen on my stream. I was just saying congratulations. You guys put on a show tonight. Lazy Bird just barely ahead of Kingley there. Kingley, you got nothing to worry about. How much fun did you have racing Lazy Bird and all the rest of them tonight?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Describe your experience.
Oh, okay,
racing
sorry.
and chasing Lazy Bird. No, okay, my fault.
No, it was good. It was a lot of fun. Happy that I was able to equal someone for my first time.
Yeah, you guys were super close. And Lazy Bird, any words for Kingley as you move on here?
You did great. You're a great competition. Can't wait to fly against you. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, for sure. Likewise. Good luck.
All right. Cool. Well, Kingley, you're welcome to hang. Your night is done. We will see you next time. Meanwhile, we move up to the B mains. These are racing terms that we like to use in the world of drone racing. And who do they have waiting for them up there? It is Squirkit. Squirkit waiting patiently for this group to see who could advance. Now, the top 3 from this group will advance, so one will be eliminated. We've got Squirkit from the Tiny Turbines, Quadboy, Wichita, Kansas, Moose Master from Annunciation, Holy Angels in Minnesota, and Lazy Bird from Georgetown High School in Georgetown, Texas. Surviving and advancing in epic fashion. Okay, chasing the ace again. That means first pilot to win twice ends the round, and then we count the points. Every heat matters. You never know when it's going to end. Let's line them up.
1 second. All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Big shout out for Mr. Thomas for Lazy Bird making it to the B mains. Got your fans out there already. I want to thank Mr. Thomas, Mr. Nicholas at Georgetown High School for bringing the YDSC down there. It's so huge. And it's Quad Boy out in front again. This time though, Squirkit being chased. Ooh, Squirkit takes over the lead. These two are very close. Lazy Bird needs to keep close to Moose Master. No easy task. Only 3 will advance of these 4. Squirkit though, going for that ace. Can she get it? Quad Boy overtakes her and gets the win. Ace goes to Quad Boy by less than a second. Now Moose Master, consistently strong in the novice group. Another 103. Solid. And here comes Lazy Bird with a 109. consistently there all night. Nice job, pilots. Okay, well, Quad Boy gets the first ace again. Quad Boy, you are racking up aces. 3 for 3 here in the elimination rounds. Well done, sir. Okay, Squirkit had the lead for a little bit, but duking it out with Quad Boy.
Right, pilots, here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Just had to exit the screen for a second there. Here I come. And they're lined up again. Remember, Quad Boy can end this with a win, which would be his second ace. Chase the ace means win it and prove it before anybody else can. Quad Boy got the first win. He's going for a second. He's got the lead by only a little, though. Moose Master and Lazy Bird are very close right now. Lazy Bird's going to give it all she's got. Leave it all on the playground.
Ooh.
Quad Boy and Squirkit are trading places. Somebody might have another life if Squirkit can hang on here. We might keep this going. Up the slide she goes, and she does! An ace of her own! Quad Boy takes second. The Moose Master. I'm gonna ask him about that name. Another 103. And Lazy Bird takes fourth. But we're all still going because Squirkit grabbed an ace. That's 1 ace for Squirkit, 1 for Quad Boy. It takes 2 to end this thing. All vying for a chance to face Eclipse in the A main. That's right. You know who's waiting for you. It's Eclipse. Waiting patiently.
All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Now, if Moose Master or Lazy Bird can win this, we're going to keep going, right? Chase the ace, it can go as long as it takes for one pilot to win twice. Quad Boy setting the pace early. The pride of Wichita, Kansas. Talking to some other schools in Wichita. You're about to have company down there, Quad Boy. But he's got company right now in the form of Squirkit making the pass. This is blade to blade action on Wednesday Whoops Day. What are we calling it? Wednesday Whoops Day. The first Wednesday Whoops Day of the fall season. It's the Flying Fall in the YDSC. Go to youthdronesports.org for information. Oh, and what these pilots are doing is not easy. Here they come. Squirkit gets the Lazy Bird needs to catch Moose Master if she can. But Moose Master, as he's done all night, leading the way with from the novices. Lazy Bird breaks 109. She gets a 108.999. That might be your fastest of the night, Lazy Bird. Well done. I think that's it. I don't think I've seen you break 109 yet. Maybe I missed it early. There's been a lot of heats. Did that feel as fast as you've gone all night?
No, it felt a little bit faster, but I'm just excited that I got a good time.
You did. I think that is the fastest of the night. So way to close it out in style, Lazy Bird. A pleasure having you here. Big shout to Mr. Thomas, Mr. Nicholas for helping you get into the YDSC. Very impressed. Any words for these other 3 pilots as they move on to face the very dangerous Eclipse?
It was a pleasure flying with you guys and take some names and hopefully win.
All right. Great meeting you, Lazy Bird. We'll see you again soon, I hope.
Yes,
next Wednesday Whoops Day. All right.
All right,
and that means peace out. Have a great night. So Squirkit winning that round getting the 2 aces, moving on with Quad Boy and Moose Master. Moose Master, you are competing against 3 veterans here in the final. What are you going to do? What's your approach, knowing that these pilots have all been flying for a long time?
I'm just going to keep flying how I have been, just nice and smooth. I'm confident in my flying ability of this track, but my drone's just not fast enough to compete against the other 3. I've been doing my best and going at top speed for every round, but my drone just doesn't have a high enough top speed to compete with these 3. But I'm still gonna do my best and still gonna enjoy it, but probably won't continue. But you never know what'll happen.
This is the final round, so you've made it to the final round. Congratulations. I will tell you that in the past, beginner pilots didn't get to race on these big courses. You were racing in the oval, you were racing in the training courses in the YDSC. So you have had a chance here tonight, as did Lazy Bird and Kingly, to fly a big course in their first race. This is unique. This is new for the Flying Fall. So enjoy. Congratulations. You've got some veterans that you're flying against.
I will.
Make the most of it. Eclipse, any words of advice for our beginner pilot and the rest of your competition here before we get started in the A mains?
Hold your line and you'll be fine.
Hold your line and you'll be fine. Poetic.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. And this is not just regular old Chase the Ace. This is Super Chase the Ace. Super Chase the Ace means we're waiting for the first pilot to win it, prove it, and prove it again. You got to win 3 to close it out. Let's see what happens with this group. Anything can happen in FPV. You're about to see that in a big way.
Just take a deep breath. Worry about your own lines. Don't worry about anybody else, and have fun. Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
3 pilots in this group are getting the bonus points for winning their divisions earlier. There they go. Skit with the early lead, but Quad Boy takes it over. They are all right there. Eclipse has been waiting for these pilots to join them, and now Eclipse trying to pull away, as they've been doing all night long. Moose Master hanging in there, our beginner. Nothing like, it's like tennis. You want to race against better pilots. Eclipse, the most seasoned of this bunch. Oh, Quad Boy takes it over. I was just going to say, maybe not more than Quad Boy. And they are right there. Here they come. Who's going to make the turn cleaner, faster? Oh, that's Squirkit. Squirkit stuck in there. I was mistaking the colors of the quad. Squirkit quietly, without me even noticing, grabs the ace. Nice job, Squirkit. By just 1/10 of a second over Quad Boy. Something happened to Eclipse on the way up, coming around there. What happened there, Eclipse? I thought that was you.
I got stuck. I could have done it, but my quad kept getting stuck whenever I armed.
I see.
So,
okay.
And I also now have pizza next to me that's making me hungry. I
Haha.
can't eat because we're racing.
Well, you don't want to burn your mouth, so this is good. Let it cool off a little bit. Sure, it smells good. Squirkit, congrats on that ace. Where did you come from?
Well, I was just trying to get second at least, but then Eclipse hit something. I was like, oh, I can do this. Because right now my thing is I just take the tightest lines possible. And I did.
It worked. You are the ace holder. Okay, so remember, Super Chase, though, you need 2 more to end this thing and come away the winner of our first Wednesday Whoops Day. I got some other pilots here looking for that title as well. Let's see what happens. This is your final 4. Squirkit and Eclipse from the Tiny Turbines. Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. Moose Master from Holy Angels by way of Annunciation.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
And there they go. We had debuts from Texas tonight. Lazy Bird making it all the way to the B mains in an epic showdown with Kingly. The dawn of a new rivalry. Eclipse leading the way right now here with 2 states represented in this group, Minnesota and Kansas. Eclipse and Squirkit though, the tiny turbines. Just having their way with this course. Eclipse wants an ace of their own. Let's see what happens on the slide. Eclipse with the ace. Squirkit, a second back. 1-2 tiny turbines. Comes Quad Boy. Quad Boy with a strong third. Moose Master. Must feel like Groundhog Day on this course. Over and over again. Takes fourth. 113 that time. He's been notching 103s most of the night, so something happened on that one.
I messed up on the spinny thing. I hit something and had to go back around.
Got
So,
it. The spinny
lost some
thing.
time there, but maybe this time.
I'm going with your terminology there. The spinny thing. I think that's
The
the best
spinny
thing
things.
we've come up with. Yep. Back to the playground. You guys thought you were done with that when you got out of elementary school. Nope. Back to the playground. It's
All
time
right.
for recess. Okay, 1-8 for Eclipse, 1-8 for Squirkit. We're going to be here for a minute.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Super chasing. First pilot to 3 wins. Will end our first Wednesday Whoops Day. Quad Boy says, give me some of that ace. But Eclipse and Squirkit overtake almost at exactly the same time. Here they come around. Squirkit has the edge. No, Eclipse takes it. Pilot and Protege. Watch out for that
Wait,
tiny
what?
turbines team.
Moose
Okay.
Master overtook Quad Boy.
I see that.
Oh.
Moose Master.
Quad Boy back.
Quad Boy takes it back, but I saw that. Good catch. Sour Power. And here comes Eclipse being chased by Squirkit. Once again, less than a second apart. But here we go. Quad Boy and Moose Master. Quad Boy with a 101. Moose Master with a 103. Oh, so close to breaking that 103. Okay.
Great
But you
flying
got ahead
pilot.
of Quad Boy there for a second. Did you notice
Yeah.
that?
Yes, I did, and I said, "Wait, what?" And again, that was back to my point of my quad's not fast enough. I was going full throttle, and he still caught me, and was flying the close, as same as I
All-
always did.
All in
And-
due time, Padawan. All in due time. You're doing
Trust me.
fantastic.
It will pay off with all the technical courses, and y'all are doing awesome. So
Absolutely. Okay. So
here
that's
we go.
2 for Eclipse, 1 for Squirkit. Eclipse could end it right here.
Shake it off. Deep breaths. Goggles down. Thumbs up.
Manual mode engaged. And there they go. One thing I noticed there, Moose Master did not get off the line as fast, so just even getting better at takeoffs is going to help. Oh, look at how tight these pilots are. It looks like a tilting pinball machine on the leaderboard, on the little indicator there, because they just keep shuffling. Eclipse trying to close this out. Has 2 aces under their belt. Quad Boy trying to get into the game. But Eclipse is too smooth, too fast, and takes the win. Followed by Squirkit, followed by Quad Boy. Quad Boy with a 55 that time. And here comes Moose Master. First ever race in the YDSC that counts. First time in the sim. Congratulations, Moose Master. You made it all the way to the A mains representing Holy Angels. Fantastic. But it was the Tiny Turbines finishing 1-2 here, owning the aces in the final round. And Eclipse was waiting for the pack. And they took care of business. Congratulations, Eclipse.
Thank you.
Overcame some of the issues. Overall, what did you think of this course?
It's great. It's very fun. It feels very slow when you fly it.
Giggles from Sour Power. Well, Eclipse is a designer of courses, so that's a knowledgeable opinion. But yeah, it was fun to watch you guys fly it. Squirk it, very close. Yes.
Sour, do you think you could show these beginner pilots what's in store for towards the end of the season?
The young Padawans are not ready yet. Maybe in about a week or 2.
Okay.
Trust me, they will grow
I'm scared now.
within. Don't worry about it. You continue to practice.
Yeah, don't worry about what Eclipse just said. Okay. Squirk it. Incredible. You grabbed the first ace of the A mains and had to contend with your teammate there.
I really didn't expect to grab the first ace. Getting an ace at all depended on Eclipse messing up at some point, and I managed to take that opportunity and get the ace.
You did.
Other than that, I was just aiming for second. Also, that tilted gate, I'm pretty sure got me that win over Quad Boy with a really close one.
Oh yeah, that gate.
That gate! I'm pretty sure that's all that made me win. From what I could tell, we were about even, but I got to the part of the gate that was slightly further back.
If you switch to my cam, I can show it.
Let's see.
The gate at the very top of the slide is ever so slightly angled.
Yep.
And if you take the left bottom corner, you save about half a second of flight time.
And thus I managed to get that ace.
Amazing. Well, that's what you get when you fly the same course over and over again. You discover the nuances.
And that's what you get when you're practicing it with Eclipse, who notices these things.
That's true. That is true. Well, this was a lot of fun. This was the first Wednesday Whoops Day of the season. Clearly, Sour Power has a whole new ball game in store for us this fall. And does that leaderboard reflect the bonus points?
No,
Let's see.
it does not.
It does not.
So the way the points would be going here for their season-long points is actually top down. So Eclipse should end up with 50 points for first place, plus since he placed first in his advanced thing, he's going to get an additional 2 points for that. Squirkit will be so Eclipse should go home. They will go home with 52. Squirkit with 49. Quad Boy, I believe, is 48.
No.
Okay.
So no, it's so out of the advanced here, I'll go 1 through 6 here. So Eclipse is an advance. They should be 50 plus 2, so 52. Squirkit, second place, but intermediate. So first place and intermediate would be 48 plus 2 would be 50.
No, 49.
48 plus 2 is 50.
Why would they get 48?
For taking second overall.
Isn't it start at 49, 50, 49, or do you drop them by 2 points every time?
By 2 points. Yeah. No, 2 points just for the first one, then it's a point all the way down. So it's 50, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44.
I missed that. Okay.
Okay, so new scoring system, figuring it out. We'll let the number crunchers sort it, but these scores matter in the season-long totals. So there's going to be a bonus if you fly every single Wednesday Whoops Day, so only these 6 pilots are eligible for that. And then these over the course of the season, and when we get to the last Wednesday of the fall, November 17th, these points matter. You gotta stick with us all season long. You can't just show up and try to outfly everybody. You gotta dedicate yourself. That's how we do it in the YDSC.
They can miss one race, Marty.
Oh, there's one is okay, and you could still get the full season bonus? Okay.
Yes, because the last race does count as one.
I see. Okay. All right, so we expect to see an influx of pilots coming in next week, but I was super pleased with these first 6. Kingly and Moose Master from Holy Angels, congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Mr. Hall really building a program there at Holy Angels, having us over for a full week of training before the season started, having us over on Monday. Again, if you want to know what the season's going to look like, watch our live stream from 2 nights ago, the Fly and Fall 21 season liftoff. We did a lot of explaining that night, a lot, and there was some flying going on. So check that out. I also want to congratulate Lazy Bird from Georgetown, Texas. We heard from Mr. Thomas from Georgetown, Texas on Monday night's live stream. He says he's got 26 pilots down there. 26! Lazy Bird, first in the sim. Congratulations. Oh, Joel's green screen. We're seeing the bottom of your green screen.
Oh. Plug in my computer and it got a little dead battery.
That's funny. That's all right. And then, of course, we had the veterans, Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas, Eclipse and Squirkit from the Tiny Turbines. Eclipse comes away with the win, starting off the season right. You know, there was another pilot who's been winning the first race of every sim season lately. Where was Easy Racer tonight? Well, without Easy Racer, Eclipse grabs the ring. Congratulations, Eclipse. All these pilots were great,
again.
and you are very welcome. And I want to give a shout out to our Kid Legends who started the night. Wednesday Whoops Day is a double header. We had Lincoln Spikes and Aluminum Soil. How great a name! Those are great names.
Those are good
for
names.
the youngsters. Lincoln Spikes is a first grader. Aluminum Soil, third grader. We have Kid Legends class coming up on Friday. Watch out for that. We could be throwing up some fun flies. There's all kinds of stuff happening. And Joel, do we have anything to say about Microtrack Smash? Is there anything to fly yet? I know the beginner pilots can fly track 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you know, for the rookies or beginner tracks, definitely just put together MTS01, which is the oval. You can go back and take a look at those on the website. And I'm doing a major overhaul of the MTS stuff, getting ready for all of the upcoming changes that we're going to be starting to use a week from tomorrow for MTS Live. So things are a little bit of flux right now, but that shouldn't preclude you from getting going and starting to build and fly and practice up, since we have the next month to submit times on all of these. So get practicing, and we'll get some times, or the app updated with the web app updated as well. That should be live here probably tomorrow. That's what I've been cranking on today. Heads down on my keyboard all day. So want to get this up and running for you guys. So it'll be up soon. New and improved, lots of changes. It's going to look great. So.
All right. Well, we are taking some big swings this season. You can watch it all on our season liftoff live stream from Monday night. Not just Microtrack Smash, Microtrack Smash Live. Heads Up Racing, our Minnesota State Championship this fall at Target Field, November 20th. State championships all over the country, including Kansas and Texas, who are in the race tonight. And then we're going to go even bigger than that. You can watch it all on that stream. Thank you for tuning in tonight to this stream. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for cheering on the pilots. This is the first Wednesday Whoops Day in the books. Thanks to Sour Power for coaching these pilots up and coming up with this amazing format that puts them all together. That was a thrill. For Netizen01, rocking the Hydra shirt, crunching the code, I am Marty McFlyin, and we are signing off at 7:30. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
We will see you next Wednesday.